In less than 2 days, we are kicking off the speed project, LA to Vegas. Hot during the day, awake for 48 hours straight.
Always first at the finish line, first to the plate when it's dinner time, first to escape when this shit goes down in these
10 days post speed project, next Monday, Boston. I'm as ready as I can be, I think. You give me the motivation I need to crush the last two, you motherfucker. See you out there. Racing to what's the next thing is definitely where the progress comes, but requires the discipline to go out and do it. I know, but I'm cold. My hands are cold. That's it. Now we run. All right, so it's been a minute, but happy to report, number one, I'm pain-free. So PT, all of that time off did its job. On the 17th of March, we did the LA Marathon, got Laura to a PR of 3:19, so super stoked for her, so honored to be a part of it. And in less than 2 days, we are kicking off the speed project, LA to Vegas. So those of you who have kind of followed me for a while know that I did the race for the speed project in Chile in November, and so now we're running it back, some home court advantage being back here in LA. So super excited about it, and we just have a little event welcoming all of the teams. We're at Sunset in Venice, so see what everyone's up to, see how everyone's been training. Gonna be a lot of new faces and excited to welcome them into the fold, so check it out. We are, gosh, like 10 days post speed project, and like, but it's Wednesday, I race next Monday, Boston, so kind of right in the middle of the two. So feeling, I've had the come down from the speed project, and starting to like kind of be on the upswing of like excitement for Boston. There was a period of time where I was kind of like in a bit of a funk, you know, you get the kind of post-race blues, and I just like missed being around like my team from the speed project and everything, and settling back into reality was kind of tough. But now we got another race coming, so we're kind of back on the up right now. Like peak, I don't know. I mean, I was like riding high pretty much the entire time. I would say the peak was probably that second morning. You've gotten through like all the hills and stuff, and it's just a straight shot, flat shot into Vegas, and you're kind of like starting to see, you know, more people around and things like that, and getting excited like, okay, this is almost over, we're so close, we just have to push a little bit more. The low was definitely that first night. We only had one night out there, thankfully. But my group, there were 4 of us. We had done this kind of big unsupported section together. We were out there alone from 9:30 p.m. till 3:30 a.m. And I think when we were about halfway through that's when we hit a pretty dark spot, and we were all like, what the hell are we doing out here? And we're only halfway through this segment, like this is rough. Yeah, it's like I was kind of saying earlier, it's been kind of hard, you know, LA Marathon, I was there to pace my friend, and there was so much excitement around her hitting a PR and qualifying for Boston. And then it's also, you know, I live in LA, I know so many people here, so many runners, so I just knew I was going to be seeing people everywhere that I knew, and there would be a lot of energy around that. And with the speed project, you have the team dynamic, and you get to see so many other runners who you've met through other races kind of come together and tackle this huge achievement. And now it's like I'm going into Boston, and it's just about me. And it feels weird. It feels kind of like there was a point where I was like, okay, I'm not as excited about this. You know, it was so fun chasing a goal with somebody else and chasing a goal with my team that I was like, damn, like, do I really want to do this? But then I just kind of think to all the work that I've done thus far and the training that's gone into it, but more than that, kind of all of the tough issues and things that I've had to tackle in the last couple of years, and things that I haven't even really spoken publicly about that are, you know, way harder than I think a lot of people have realized. And knowing that, like, if I got through those things that I think would have taken like a weaker person out, like I'm not gonna get taken out by a race. Like I'm here to crush, you know? Like I'm ready to do this, and if I can get through that, then I can get through 2 hours and 59 minutes of battle.
Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy full price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like his grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause Yeshua already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving.
It's always like so hard for me not to
say something,
draw back. Just like that's what I grew up doing, like in soccer. Like it doesn't mean anything, like whatever, but
feeling good after that?
Yeah, feel great. Like I was saying, like the 2 miles felt like a little bit of a tease. It's like, oh, I wanna push more. So It's good that I feel that way this close to the race. So with a couple days of just like easy runs and then even like a day off for travel and everything, I know I'm gonna be raring to go come Monday, so it's a good feeling. Yeah, so it's a bit different because Boston's a late start.
Yeah.
Boston's a 10 a.m. start East Coast time, 7 a.m. LA time. So I mean, that's a normal, I guess, like marathon start for me. That's like late in terms of like workout.
Yeah.
But I think like I'll be up early, kind of ready to go. So our hotel is like downtown Boston, so walking distance to the finish line. So you get on buses there that take you to the start. So just kind of coordinating all of that. It's kind of nice that like I'm not, as much as like I wish all of my friends who had like, you know, submitted times for Boston had gotten in, it's kind of nice not having like the added pressure of like making sure like the whole group is there and everyone has what they need and like finding each other and like making sure we're meeting up. I can kind of just like focus on myself on this one, and you know, I won't get in my head too much, hopefully. I'm kind of more of like a get in, get out of the expo type of thing. It's a lot of energy, a lot of like nervous energy sometimes, and I don't love to be around that, so I kind of do my own thing, getting close to the race.
What are you shooting for? Do you have a goal, or are you just trying
sub 3?
Sub 3
at Boston, which will be tough. It's not an easy course. Gotta stay disciplined in the beginning. It's heavy downhill early on, and you kind of want to like send it, and I think a less prepared me would try to go out and like bank a bunch of time and just try to like hang on at the end, but kind of like spent the last week or so, once the speed project got over, kind of mapping my race and the paces I want to hit at different segments, and even have watched, like, you can watch videos on YouTube that like take you through the whole course, so you can kind of like visualize what it's going to be like. So I'm as ready as I can be, I think.